Basically today, in the changed macro and microeconomic scenario, organizations are facing a lot of challenges. There is significant increase in energy costs. It is macroeconomic factors, it is microeconomic factors. So far, maybe energy cost has not received attention from the management or from the organizations, because I believe whatever is available in abundance, it does not get attention. Whenever it becomes scarce, then people start paying attention to it. And that is where the energy is becoming one of the very critical factors in the organizational processes. There is a gross operating surplus would fall by 17% if the sale prices are not adjusted to the energy cost increases. That's the worldwide survey, that is the outcome that is being talked about today. So there is a huge pressure on the price competitiveness of the products because of energy cost. Now when we talk of energy efficiency or energy consumption, there are two sides to it. One is on the consumption side or demand side, where the people can look at optimized consumption and reduce energy consumption, and substitute from cheaper sources or substitute from greener sources. That is the buzzword today, where our government, organizations, everybody is, policymakers, everybody is focusing on green energy. But mind you, if you don't have energy efficiency on the consumption side, by using green energy, you are substituting inefficient energy with green energy. So one of the focuses should be on the waste reduction, which is the theme of the transformation or organizational transformation or profit leadership. There is also a lot of energy waste happening in the companies, in the organizations. So there is a significant opportunity to improve margins and reduce pressure on product prices if organizations start focusing on energy. Just to give you a comparative, there are various industries and they have a combination of energy. When we talk of energy, it is not just electricity, but also primary energy, which is oil, fuel, gas, coal, and various other inputs that go into. And based on the industrial processes, they have composition of these primary or secondary energy consumptions. Now what we are talking about, the larger context of energy focus, as per the world assessment, world energy consumption has gone up by almost 45% since 1980, and it will go up by up to 75% by 2050. That is what is the pressure on the limited resources that the human mankind has at its disposal. There is a worldwide survey that was carried out by United Nations on the energy efficiency potential that is available across industries. And largest energy consumption and potential was observed in industries and commercial buildings, which are basically hotels, hospitals, malls, and those kind of IT sector data centers. These are one of the energy guzzlers, and therefore there is a huge potential that has been identified, that up to 24% for electricity and 9% for gas projects is what is available for harnessing. Now that is where the focus coming from. So if you have, say, 1000 kilowatt hours of energy consumption, and if you are able to bring it down to 70, you are practically cutting down the need to source that 30 units of energy from any source, be it green or be it conventional or be it gas. So that is where the issue is, that first, as a first step towards carbon neutrality, look at consumption optimization, then go for supply substitution. First of all, let's look at why energy efficiency goes down in organizations. First, there is a normal wear and tear of the equipment. Equipment has been installed 20 years back, may not perform at the same levels. Number two, there is a significant technological change and new efficient technologies are available which have not been adopted. Number three, there could be deficiencies in the operation and maintenance of the equipment. All these culminate into energy deficiencies, which also get into in energy input per output of the product kind of an indicator. So once you create that kind of a dashboard of saying how much energy I am consuming per unit production of my output, then you will see the deterioration over a period of time. At the same time, even if that happens, why there is a reluctance to go ahead with energy efficiency programs? One, there is a fear that production will get disrupted and my revenue get impacted. It's not necessary all the time, because most of the systems will have standby equipment. And as long as you are able to do the changes without disrupting the process, that will actually help. There may be limited knowledge about energy efficient technologies. I mean, OEMs or the manufacturers will always reach out to the customers and they will always say that this is new technology available, but they will not have possible resources or capex allocation from the owners to use that particular new technology. These are the kind of barriers. One of the other barriers that is very prominent and that is very noteworthy to look at is people feel that whenever there is a energy audit carried out or somebody is pointing out deficiencies, it is a performance finger pointing. One has to be corporate level commitment in reduction in carbon footprint, and at the same time threat of rising energy prices and impact on product competitiveness. That is one of the biggest drivers that is now driving organizations to these kind of initiatives. Now, this does not only result in profit increase, this is also giving much other larger benefits. There are maintenance costs get reduced. The equipment life is improved. You have standardized your process of maintaining the utility and operating the utility, therefore you have better productive use of the equipment. So there are much longer benefits that come along with these projects, and that has to be realized by the management when they want to commit to these kind of projects. As we say, there is a strong correlation of these initiatives with the technology, because today IoT has made it very, very significantly possible to monitor these parameters on real-time basis. While you can do this measurement at one time, but at the same time there are now systems available, sensors available, communicative tools available that will create an energy dashboard for you, and it will give you equipment-wise key parameters, their performance. It will create alarms, and the systems are so advanced they can actually give a feedback control loop and change the equipment operation as well to the efficient levels. So this is what is the connection that we will talk about digitization or digitalization or digital transformation. Energy management systems are inherent part of that. Just to give you a very quick backdrop on how the paybacks works in these kind of projects. If you go for large industries, waste heat recovery system can have saving potential of 10 to 20%. The project can cost up to $0.5 million and paybacks $0.5 to $12 million. So payback is actually in the range of 1 to 2 years. That's the kind of waste heat recovery projects. Similarly, if you look at, say for example, drives for pumps and motors forms the largest equipment across industries. That's one of the most common equipment you will find in any small scale, large scale industry. They have a saving potential of 20 to 30%. Project sizes are very small and paybacks are as little as 6 months also. These are the kind of projects. I will not read the whole thing, but there are large number of projects that are available. Similarly, for medium scale industry, compressed air optimization, power optimization, heat pumps. Heat pumps is basically heating and chilling at the same time. Drive control, chilled water optimization. So there are various applications today that are available, systems are available, solutions are available with very, very attractive payback periods. The most important step here is basically the investment grade energy audit. So energy audit is what an energy auditor, a professional team of engineers will come with precision measuring instruments, analyze, gather data on the equipment performance, take the assessment of the performance, compare it with the benchmarks and give you a report saying that these are the 10 things that you need to do to reduce your energy consumption by X percentage. This is the investment that you need to do and this is the payback. And once that report is available, then the client will have to look at prioritizing the equipment projects and implement those projects according to their strategy.